Nyeri Archdiocese Archbishop Muheria is calling on the government to tone down the rhetoric and fulfill promises made to Kenyans over 2 years ago, instead of making new ones without delivering on the old. His comments have drawn criticism from top officials, but Muheria insists President William Ruto should take a more unifying approach and engage in dialogue with his critics to move the country forward. As Kamau Mwangi reports, the Archbishop is calling for less talk and more action.
Less than 72 hours before President William Ruto's third developmental tour this year, this time to the coastal region, following visits to western and northeastern Kenya, critics are already questioning his motives. They accuse him of repeatedly making grand promises with little to show for what his administration pledged to deliver 2 years ago. Nyeri Archdiocese Archbishop Muheria has called on the government to fulfill its campaign promises, questioning the sincerity of pledges made from atop sunroofs amid the resurgence of high-octane politics.
Government seems to be constrained to advertisement of government projects, advertisements of plans. Government is not an advertising agency. It is an agency that implements actions. That's what we want to see.
The cleric urging the head of state to start delivering on promises made since taking office, expressing concern that development may be sidelined as the Kenya Kwanza administration appears more focused on countering critics than on fulfilling its agenda.
We have to move from government to government. Stop advertising what we should do, we will do, we have done, and rather put yourself to get people, resources, experts. And we have great capacity even in our leadership in government that they can deliver.
His remarks, however, did not sit well with the government's top brass, who urged him to focus on his religious duties and leave politics to the state. Speaking at the funeral of Kingi Mwarua, father to Senate Speaker Amason Kingi in Kilifi County, they defended the developmental tours, saying they are meant to inform the public about the government's ongoing projects.
The government must inform the people of intended programs and projects, and therefore it is our duty to inform the country planned activities, to inform the country when those activities are being implemented, and to inform the country after those activities have been implemented.
Kama wewe ni bishop, chunga leni yako. Linda mioyo yetu. Kwa sababu sometimes it's very difficult when you rattle people not to answer you back.
Kuita serikali kama advertising agency ni kupotosha wananchi. Hata kule Amerikani lazima Trump aeleze watu wake anataka kufanya nini.
How I wish that we can shelve all this advertisement and noise and insulting and demeaning statements and start construction, appreciating one another, appreciating contribution, appreciating the values, the expertise, and bring all that together. There is nothing in Kenya we can't do and build.
Kamau Mwangi, Citizen TV.